Espathra is a card that should be respected at least to a degree, right? I mean, it is a card that does exist in this format and can cause a lot of problems for some of the top tier decks, particularly Dragapult, actually, now that you think about it. But either way, I wanted to just have a little bit of an explanation of the Espathra here, if I can spit that out, and see how it fares in this current format. I am curious, how will it play against the other decks? We've got Battle Cage in here, of course, helping for the Xatus, which is of course in this deck. It is a shame. Wish I threw a Clefairy in here now because it'd be great to hit this for weakness. But this does also cause problems for Lucario, right? Well, at least for the first attack. Lucario does accelerate to itself, and also, you know, there's that. But either way, we'll try this out. And if my hand gets big, I might move my camera up a little bit just so you can see what's going on behind, because, yeah, we're playing Xatu. It means big hands are a definite potential here. Gligar! Interesting. I know there's a Glide score that prevents retreat. Maybe that's what they're working for here. There's a have Baneri. A lot going on my opponent's side, that's for sure. A lot of stuff. Either way, I think I'm just going to straight TM Evo here. Let's do the Trolley Evolution play. That's what I'm going to miss when rotation comes along. But nonetheless, we should do this. We should do this. I do like Fez, but that just feels really bad. Everything else also feels a bit mid. There's no bench sniping. There's no Dusknoir. I mean, I'll just get another Flittle at that point, right? Just get the bench going. We have some draw for next turn. That's pretty good. I will evolution then into Natu and a Flittle, so at least I can get some Espathras going. We have prize double Xatu. Well, that's a good start, isn't it? Would you look at that? Not only is the matchup a little shaky, so is the prize cards. Well, if we lose this game, then we can hopefully just go to a next one, and hopefully we don't get a terrible outcome like that. They do evolve into Lucario, though, and they premium power Pro. Are they going to go for a poison jab for a knockout? Not even, right? Because of the resistance. Oh, they had to hit that 10 damage. That's funny, man. But look, we've prized Xatu, but at least I can go into the active here and just let Espathra's ability do some work. I don't mind manually attaching, taking prizes, finding those Xatus. We'll reestablish. We'll develop. That's fine with me. No need to throw Battle Cage down. I hit for weakness. That's nice. There's a guaranteed prize there. We got Boss 2. That's something to bear in mind. Be a Xatu. There it is. And I think in the meantime, what I want to do is just build up this Espathra. Let the... Oh, no. Okay. Bossing is changing that. It's changing the mind. I was going to build an Espathra on the bench while I just poke with this one, but my opponent has changed my plans for me. I don't mind that. Let's evolve here, and then we're just going to go for a Clairvoyant Sense. This is just straight up Xatu, Espathra. I have considered, by the way, going for a couple Ignition Energy, you know, but it just, yeah, I don't know. It can be a bit finicky from time to time, you know. Sometimes you don't want it. Right, I think I'm just going to attach retreat then and actually boss up probably their draw power. So I'm going to get Lunatone up. We do hit it for weakness, so that's fine. Stop them from drawing a little bit whilst we try and establish ourselves a little bit more. This is going to be another Xatu. No, just a Psychic, but I'll take that. As they go for a Hilda, but they can't attack for 1 energy because of the Dazzling Gaze. Also, as we're here, I did consider also playing a Headquarters in here. For those who don't know, Headquarters increases basic Pokemon attack cost by 1 colorless, which helps with the Dazzling Gaze and all that jazz. But I think Battle Cage is so important when you have Xatus. You know, Xatu is just... And Natu, they're just so vulnerable. That's why I've got like a free Battle Cage, Psyduck, Golduck, Shaymin. I've got everything this format provides to keep these alive. Because if you don't, your deck just crumbles against the meta. It can't. So you have to commit a lot of deck space, a lot of resources, in my opinion, to keeping these things alive. Otherwise, it's just, yeah, bye-bye. Either way, this Xatu will be rotating soon. So I'm glad I'm getting to enjoy it for now, you know? I don't think we're going behind on prizes anytime soon, so I'm going to get rid of Counter Catcher and just start building with my Xatu. I get to at least punch this for 150, and they're going to have to attach again. So, oh, they just... I'll take it. Let's see if we can get another good game in. Going second again here. We see a Hootoots on the opponent's side of the field. Here's the hope in this hack could get a little bit better. Clefairy going down. I think we're playing a Terra Box. Although that fire energy means we're probably playing Dawnzard. But Clefairy and Dawnzard? That's rather odd. Go on, give me an Arven. Yeah, look at that. And we can get a Handheld Fan again. We can get 2 Handheld Fans. That seems kind of fun. Maybe actually I could have gone for double evolution, but I'm okay with that. Let's get 2 of these. I low-key don't know what I'm playing against, so I'm going to... I'll get a Psyduck, actually, because the odds of it being something involving Dusknoir, as soon as you see this, it's decent odds. I'd rather just take those odds. Okay, let's, in this case, not get Flittle out. I'm just going to go into double Xatu here, because that is my prerogative. Make sure that I draw. It's as simple as that, really. I mean, if it's Zard, we hit them for weakness, so that's really nice, which means you're already kind of not auto-winning, but definitely having a good run into one of the top 3 decks in the format right now. Gardevoir, you force them to attach one more energy, which could be something. Dragapult, as I mentioned earlier, Dragapult is actually pretty decent because they don't like have much energy acceleration, so it can cause problems there. Goldengo, they can just double attach, but with Handheld Fan and stuff, maybe you can cause some problems. I don't know if it's obviously going to make any like any shakes in the meta, so to speak. But in terms of throwing this on the ladder, you can catch a lot of people off guard, and that's kind of how you get wins with this deck. Either way, Fan Rotom coming in. It seems like they're just going to go for a Assault Landing here, which is not a bad shout, actually. You do turn on the Counter Catcher, though, which I find pretty cool. With that said, though, I think I'm going to promote my Flittle, actually. I want to keep my Xatus alive. They're too important, so I don't mind doing this. I want to Ultra Ball to thin, but I like what I've got. So I don't mind just going for this. If I get one more energy, that's a guaranteed retreat. There's a Fez. I mean, that's some pretty good cards to get off Natu. I'll be real. Go on, give me some more. Okay, all right. Gravity Mountain doesn't bother me at all. Are we playing Slacking? I don't even know. I still don't know what I'm playing right now. It's got to be Terrapagos or something. I don't know. In any case, I think I do like Fez. I'm going to throw Fez down before I do anything else. See if I can get... That's what I wanted. I wanted an Air Balloon. That's pretty good. Air Balloon here, Ultra Ball away, probably these two. Battle Cage not being as important with Psyduck down. I can get Golduck out eventually too. That feels pretty solid. We'll throw Handheld here. I haven't played a supporter card yet, have I? I mean, what would we want here? Lana's Aid feels good. Although, I mean, it's not doing too... It's getting an energy back, actually. All right, if I get nothing else, I'll go for the Lana's Aid. I have 2 in this list to keep things flowing quite nicely. Iono, definitely not. Yeah, let's go for a Lana's Aid. Recover Natu and an energy. Means we're hitting 120, but I'd rather save this energy for draw. So let's Counter Catcher up a Hootus. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah, we'll do that. Now we just have to wait and see what deck we're actually playing against here. Another energy. Nice. They do indeed Ultra Ball. Getting rid of Crispin and Fan Rotom. Getting a Fez. I thought that was going to be the case. They will flip the script here for free. Does it get them what they need? That's the thing, right? Oh, it's an Eevee box. Of course, it's Flareon. That makes sense now. This is the one card I never pay attention to in the format. I don't know why. I just have no, like, care for Eevee box. I don't know why. Like, or Flareon, I guess. I don't know what you call it. I just don't care about that deck. I honestly have no idea why I don't. It is the most uninteresting deck for me. I feel bad about people who really enjoy it. I'm sure it's a fantastic deck. I mean, it does win here and there, and it's with evolutions, but I guess I'm just sick of evolutions because they just, every format, there's just an Eevee. There's loads of Eevees, right? I get it. People like their Vaporeons. I understand, bro, but there's only so many times I can see these fox cats, whatever they are. So that's what it is. I think I'm like desensitized to Eevees. I think that's what it is. Either way, they just pass. I would love to get a boss. That would be nice, although a little greedy of me to ask, isn't it? Come on, let me get a boss. If I'm going to get Flareon, at least... Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, in that case, what damage am I doing here? 150. So 180 is pointless. I can't get another energy on it, so I might as well just go for a Clairvoyant down here. And yeah, Golduck's there. That's not doing anything, but hey, it's there for moral support and I'll take it. I think I'm going to hold the energy again for draw. Don't need to use it. Just going to Psyball, get a preemptive move here. So they need an extra energy just to use the Flare Charge. I think that attack's called. It will KO me, but I should have a response. And if anything, I can maybe finish off with a Clefairy. Oh, wait, I don't play Clefairy. Please tell me I think I play Blood Moon. I think I play Blood Moon. That might be the way to win eventually by KOing one of the... They concede as well. Everyone's conceding on this Espathra, bro. They're not prepared for it. They're not ready for the extra energy attachment. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3 on the discard, eh? I'm going to start... I'll start Xatu. I don't like the idea of starting Shaymin if I don't need it. I was debating just using it as a TM evolution, Donnie, but oh well. Okay, this is screaming Kangaskhan. Which, hey, with a Espathra and a fan, could be a thorn in its spine. That said, I mean, you just do one Kanga and just load it up with energy, right? Is that the game plan for them? Is it okay? So for this matchup, then I guess it is worth just playing Watchtower. I mean, Kangaskhan, especially with this, is quite popular now. I've seen it a lot in Limitless and a lot on the ladder. You might see it in a few regionals here and there, in like a couple day 2 spots. Is it worth teching for? I think for a deck like this, probably, right? You could also put the baby Espathra in here. I didn't think about that, actually. Yeah, I have not respected this deck even slightly, so we might have a hard time. Who knows? But I'll give it a go, man. I'll try. Okay, considering our options, I would like Trolley. I think it's just Arven always in this situation. We do have it. We do have Evolution. What's our situation? Xatu 1. We've prized a Xatu. Battle Cage is a big deal, so we need to make sure we get that out. I kind of want to wait for them to throw their own lively stadium down first. In terms of strats, we don't have many options. Yeah, I have not taken this matchup into account. I could Fez and start like sniping. I mean, I've just got to play, right? I've just got to play Pokemon. I think having Espathra makes the most sense in the active most of the time, though. Let's just get one of you out. Let's get you out. And I don't like the Fez. Yeah, I don't like the Fez coming down. You know, I'll do another Xatu. Natu, sorry. I always get them confused. And I have no choice but to just TM Evo. The one break we have is the fact that they're going to, you know, probably Turbo Energize here. And now my hand's big, by the way. I'm going to move my camera up because you can't see that Espathra sneaking behind me. Did you see it? It was there. That Espathra was there, bro. I'm over here now, okay? I'm at the central part of the screen. It looks really, really weird here, but you guys need to see the hand. So I don't mind floating in the open space. Someone also left a comment saying I should do this. Just make yourself the active, bro. Look, I'm just gonna. I am now the active Pokemon. No! Don't hit me, please! Don't hit me, Kangaskhan! I have so much to live for! Oh, no, that is funny as hell. Wait, can I, like, put myself fully into it? I am the Pokemon. Okay, I need to be a little bit smaller, Okay, a little bit smaller. Come on. There we go. Oh, I'm like, wait, I feel like I'm, like, in the card right now. Hold on. A little bit smaller. Oh, my lord. Look at me. Okay, guys, I'm going to play my... This is hilarious. All right, I'm going to play a turn like this and we'll go back to normal, okay? I'm going to evolve into a Espathra. I'm having too much fun with this. I shouldn't be, but it's fun. Let's do this. And then... All right, okay, lock in. I know I've got to do this. I've got a clairvoyant sense, okay? All right, and... Oh, I do like boss a decent amount. What damage am I doing here? I'm doing 6. Oh, great. Well, actually, I'm doing 90. No, I'm actually doing 120. Meaning I should just boss up this, right? Let's just boss that up. Sure thing. Get rid of... Oh, it's not even getting rid of it. All right, well, I'm in a battle cage then. How about that? Oh, wait. No, I forgot to retreat myself. Hold on. Wait, I forgot which one I am. There you go. All right, I'm retreated. I'm on the bench. I'm safe, everyone. I'm super safe. I'm going to let my Espathra friend up there. Thank you. Thank you for all you're doing for me. I'm nice and safe and sound on this bench. I feel so comfortable, but vulnerable with 50 HP. All right, let's go back to normal now, okay? Look at this. I'm going to go back. All right, hold on. Up. Okay, yeah. I think we're good now. I think you can see the prize card count. We'll stick to that, okay? There we go. Hey. All right, well, they just pass up. That feels pretty good to me. They did go for... Aside from Maniac, though, I did pay attention, okay? I'm not fully out of the scope of things. So if I just, like, gust up these monkeys, am I fine? I don't know. I feel like I've got to deal with this, though. Like, that's just going to be a thing I have to deal with, right? There's just no way around it. No, it's at tea time. She wish she had a Mew in here. I mean, Mew makes perfect sense as well. But, hey, that's just a theory. I'll get Fez, though, because I can just, like, if they crustle, I can at least, like, punch the bench with Fez. So I'll get Fez. I'll do Fez. That's fine. Let's go for a Lillie's Determination. Throw a Handheld Fan and start punching. To be fair, this is not looking terrible. I mean, we've got, like, gimmicks we can play to, like, ensure that they have a hard time, that they can cross me, but I can move the energy Ultra Bufalon. Honestly, this is looking not winnable, but definitely playable. As they do Luxurious Cape the Crustle and pass. Yeah, not attacking me. That I understand that fully. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? I will get rid of the duck, get a couple more energy, and start bench sniping. I think that's what I got to do. That said, I can't do that just yet. What am I doing? If I can get a boss KO on Monkey, that would be kind of nice. Let's attach here. Let's go for gear. No boss. Okay. In that sense, then I'll just get an Arven. Play said Arven to get another Handheld Fan and an Ultra Ball. Sure thing. I could fan the Fez, actually. That feels kind of fun. I could, like, retreat TM Evo, but there's nothing to Evo into. We've prized the other Xatu. So as it stands, I'm just going to pass up and then retreat and start sniping. That's what we want to do. Oh, no, they penny. Are they pennying? Yeah, Kangaskhan, that's fair. And sadly, I think that loses me the game. I'll be real. I think I've lost here now. Unless I can move all of their grass energy off, then we're just, like, in a deck out race. No? Isn't that what that means? I don't know. And I'm sure they would win that race, wouldn't they? Let's just poke Monkey. And I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle. I really do, but you just got to see how it pans out. Crispin coming in, that's going to move some damage off the Monkey, that's for sure. And if it is a deck out race, don't I just lose? Primarily because they have more cards than me. It's as simple as that. So if it turns into a passing simulator, that's what happens, right? We'll move the grass off again. This is looking interesting. This is Looking very interesting. I could pull off a couple Lana's aids ahead of time. This is going to be an... okay, yeah, this game is getting really weird. But I'm just going to KO the monkey. Yes, they can cross or KO me again if they get a grass energy. But, yeah, I don't know. Actually, wait, no, hold on. If I remove all the grass energy from play, right, that means not KOing those Bouffalants, by the way. If they run out of grass, can I then just super Psybolt until I KO Crustle? It doesn't mean I lose the deck out. Wait a second. If they have no grass, I just super Psybolt. Now, isn't that interesting? I could Lana's aid and get attaching to this Xatu. I have a feeling they're out of grass. I'll be real with you. I don't know the grass count though, so I'm a little bit scared. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to retreat because I don't want to KO those Bouffalants. I don't want to give them an out to recover the grass energy, right? Penny could do that though. All right, so we're not out of the woods just yet, but I'm going to recover all my psychics and just start accelerating to a Xatu. I think that's what I got to do as a way to deal with this Crustle, so we're not fully walled off. I will pass here. I don't need to do anything else. And then next turn, I can attach Super Psybolt, retreat, start punching, but they do have outs to getting energy back. So low-key, I want them to use those outs first. Ultimately, I want to be attacking with Xatu the moment I know that they can't attack anymore with Crustle. So at this point in time, it's really best for them to try and establish a Kangaskhan, though. But they Nest Ball and fail it. We know they've got Kangaskhan in hand. They pass. I think they probably have an out. But I have Lana's aid to instantly respond again. So I might as well just, like, put some pressure on them, right? I mean, there's really no need to worry. I just put pressure on them with Xatu. They're probably going to get away to get the grass on it now and knock me out. Then I can Lana's aid again. If they attack me again for a knockout, that's fine. I can hopefully use Handheld Fan to move that energy away. But if they don't have the out, then I can just keep punching Crustle for the time being. To which their answer would then probably be retreat to Bouffalant, right? No, they Night Stretcher. And they're getting a monkey out. Okay, so you're just going to try and monkey the damage away. So, doing the maths, I have no idea how this is going to pan out. Yeah, they move damage to me now. That's going to be at least 4 turns. I'm hitting 80... If I'm hitting 50, okay, yeah, it's not going to be enough. Do I have to try and double snipe the Monkey Dory here? I feel like I'm burning valuable resources, though. You know what I mean? I think I'm just going to keep punching. I'm going to keep punching, and when they KO the Xatu, I'll then just recover and go again. I'll keep punching. I'll keep punching. So they do Adrenabrain here and just pass. Okay. Right, I'm sure they got some sort of game plan, but hey, I've just got to keep moving, right? But just Super Psybolt again. We've got to remember deck out is a real option or a real potential outcome, should I say? So the last thing I want to be doing here is playing all my cards. I just want to hold them and stay in this game as long as I possibly can. And if they... So they're going to Adrenabrain here. If they Adrenabrain next turn for the KO, I then just promote Espathra. So if they do get a grass, I can at least put something in the active that they don't want to hit into. So I have time to then establish another Xatu. That's where my mind is at least for now. I don't know if this deck plays Turo or not. I can't remember. They're going to retreat though. Okay. The manual retreat into a Bouffalant. They're going to Crispin, aren't they? They are. I don't know if they're committing the right energy here. Wait, that was oddly quick. That means they probably don't have the energy to do this. That Crispin was instant. Oh, hold on. Okay, so the move now, without a doubt, is to Arven for a stretcher, right? And then snipe this Monkey Dory twice because they're planning to just like stick in the active and Monkey Dory me as much as they can. So I might as well do this. Retreat. I'm going to Lana's aid this next turn anyway. I'm not going to draw. I'm just going to attach. And I'm going to start sniping that monkey again. It's a 2-hit KO anyway. I know this R2's going down, but I've got that recovered. That's fine. That said, I would need one more energy somewhere. But if I can... that's actually true. I do need to consider energy. Lively Stadium. We can bounce that with Battle Cage. That's also, like, okay. Not the end of the world. A little concerning. Mind you, it might be better for me to actually not recover Xatu and hope that I get it from the prize cards. Because I don't know my energy count. I don't think I have any energy left. And if I don't... Wait, hold on. 3, 5, 8. I have 2 energy. Intriguing. They're going to bring up Natu. I've got Air Balloon for that. That's okay. They are going to attach the Mist to Crustle. This game has turned into a real doozy. I don't know what's going to happen, man. Boss, though. Oh, what if I just boss with a Espathra? No, I think we maybe want to boss for like Crustle at some point. So let's not do that. I am going to Poffin. I just want to check the deck. I want to see what's going on. We have a Psychic. Let's go. All right, so here's what we do. We do this. We get Xatu. We get 2 energy back. I'm not going to accelerate. I'm not going to Clairvoyant. I'm just going to manually attach. We're playing the slow game here. We definitely Battle Cage. And then we Crawl Arrow. I'm not flipping the script. We're just going to Crawl Arrow that Monkey Dory away. It's gone now. At least for now, they probably could recover it at some point here. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. And it's another energy. Okay, they did manually attach the Boof, and they're gonna retreat into Crustle now. Jumbo Ice Cream, no shot. I forgot about the Ice Cream Man. Not the Ice Cream Man, the Ice Cream Man. But now I will start sniping those. That Bouffalant's got its energy. Wait, where did the Bouffalant's energy go? Where did it go? Oh, Oh, that's bad. It's in the discard pile. That's not good. That means they can Stretcher, get that energy back, and start swinging. Iono's coming down. Okay, it's about to get real. What is their recovery count, though? Have they played? They've already played one Stretcher. Usually you'd see like 2 in this kind of deck. Get a penny. Okay. Penny for your thoughts? I do have the energy. Here's the thing I'm worried about, though. I'm sure they have at least one more Stretcher. You don't just play one Stretcher in a deck and be like, yeah, that's enough. They conceded? What? I guess it was lunchtime.